I spent 200 days in Minecraft 1.18. There's a lot that happened, so we're gonna get right into it. I need better tools. On day 101, I started by making a super large, super gorgeous trading hall that I could put my villagers into. The idea is to have all of the villagers in a line with every single enchantment book that I could want, as well as other useful villagers like the guys I can farm emeralds from. It took a long time to build this trading hall, like a long time. It's ridiculous, but hey, it's done. Now I get to enjoy a beautiful addition to my island. Oh. It looks like 3 turds planted on top of a toilet from the 5th century. Okay. I know it looks bad, but I'm too lazy to fix it right now. I'm sorry, we'll just have to stick with the turds for now. Maybe I'll fix it if we do a 300 days video. Let me know if you'd like to see that. It's day 130 now. I don't want to look at this thing, so let's go underground. I need the resources, so I'll gather some coal, some copper, some andesite, and oh hey, diamonds. I feel a lot better now. Listen, I know this place looks terrible, but I got looting 3 and thorns 3 from these villagers. That's pretty good. You know, maybe I judged this place too harshly by its exterior. Maybe it's what's on the inside that's important. Nope, I was wrong. This is terrible to look at. All right. Let's just avert our eyes over to here. I think this would be a good place to put a small stable. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but at least it will give us something else to look at. I started to build the barn on day 133, and I'm using this super handy mod called Lightmatica. It places a hologram of my build in the world, so this way rebuilding structures from my testing world is way better. I'm definitely going to be using this in the future, you know, to prevent builds like this from happening. Thanks to Lightmatica, I got this build done in 2 days. Now to just move the animals over, and honestly, I really like this place. It's small, but it's cute. A nice build to test this mod with. After decluttering this central area a bit, I figured, you know what, why not declutter my house and actually somewhat finish it? So I added a wall to separate the mining room from the rest of the house, and I also added a second story to the inside. I replaced this crappy dirt floor with a luxurious, authentic, non-GMO, organic, prime rib real estate. Bespoke pine wood flooring. Aren't I fancy? That's enough of that. My house has a floor. Oh my gosh. Also, you may have realized that I organized these chests a bit. This is temporary, but as I was working on this place, I came across the strongest being known in this universe. This cat absolutely refused to move. It wouldn't even move a pixel. How am I supposed to compete with this strength? Get out of my way. Organizing takes a long time, so now it's day 140. Also, I've been periodically going into the trading hall and breeding villagers. I've now got myself a full row of toolsmiths now, and I'm kind of rich in emeralds. In the last 100 days video, you'll remember that our server allows for the mining of mob spawners, and it's about time to put it to use. I designed a simple farm in my creative world, and using Lightmatica, I placed the hologram where I wanted it. So after dangerously gathering magma blocks from the nether, I started building the farm. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Building with Lightmatica is a little difficult, but it's worth it, okay? The farm is now built and it looks pretty cool. I like sitting here and watching things burn. I may have enjoyed this a little too much because 2 whole days passed by. This farm is super efficient, so I got a lot of stuff for it. I'll probably set up a shop later on to make some diamonds with it. This island has a long way to go, and I probably won't be able to get it done in 50 days. So if you want a 300 days video, be sure to let me know. I have a lot of really cool ideas for this place. So there's 2 things I'm trying to get right now. Efficiency 5 from villagers and also a beacon. We'll try and get a beacon. This time I actually know where another fortress is. So I made my way over there and started farming wither skeleton heads. I may have almost died a couple times, but we're fine. Oh my gosh, finally. So I flew home and took a day to prep for the wither fight. This fight was going to be intense. I had to be prepared. Fully enchanted iron armor, fully enchanted iron sword. I'm skimping on diamonds because I don't have very many right now. And now it's time for the fight of your life. Phew! How about that? Now I've got a beacon set up with haste 2, which means I finally have unlocked Instamine. I also managed to get efficiency 5 for a pretty decent price from villagers. We just put a stack of days into this 200 days, and I want to know what you think so far. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, as that will help with the YouTube algorithm to promote this video. I appreciate you. Days 65 through 173 were spent with the villagers. They're still pretty annoying, and it takes forever to get the enchantment you want, and even longer to get it at a good price. But after a while, I did manage to get a villager selling Silk Touch and Sharpness 5. It wasn't too long after that that I witnessed something beautiful. It's always so special when a child is born. I sure hope you're ready to be placed in a cubicle and forced to work the entire rest of your life. No one will come for you. Day 175 through 180, I went to the end and searched for end cities. I found this city. It was previously raided, but I just needed shulker shells. Shulker shells. So after a while of killing shulkers, I only managed to get 20 shells. It's not that much, but my sword is running out, and 20 will do for now. As soon as I got back, I put them to use by collecting resources for a shop. And by collecting resources, I mean... I needed wool. It took about 4 days to set up this little shop, and it took so long because I kept forgetting things and having to go back to my base to pick up items, then forget something else and I have to go back again. But nonetheless, I now have a shop, and that should bring in some diamonds. Hopefully profits should be rolling in, but just in case, I went to the trading hall, and after a couple of days, I got this super cheap mending villager and disposed of the other one. Rest in peace. You will not be missed. Also, as a backup plan, in case my shop wasn't profitable, I went underground and started to find some diamonds. Yeah, it didn't take very long. Needless to say, I didn't mind for very long because my sword broke and I couldn't defend myself. I need a new one. At this point, it's almost been 200 days and I can't be walking around with an iron sword anymore. So I used some of the diamonds to make a sword, and I went to the communal enderman farm to stock up on XP. It didn't last very long. After getting more XP, I made my sword. And check out this overpowered beast. Oh yeah, that's nice. To wrap up the 200 days, I got the basic shapes in place for what I want to do for the base. I have a few words to say. It looks like a retarded bean. So in the next 100 days, this place is going to completely change. And I managed to survive 200 days in Minecraft 1.18. I didn't get as much base progress as I would have liked to have done, but in the next 100 days, we're gonna see some insane changes around here. Be sure to check out my first 100 days, and also check out this video where I added a metal detector into Minecraft.